Hey everybody, we're the Nerds, and we're back here today at Opryland for the Halloween event, Goblins and Giggles. We love it here. We love every season here, and now it's getting to one of our favorite times of the year, which is Halloween, then getting to Christmas. And Christmas out here is so beautiful. So we got some spooky Halloween lights up there behind us. We're just going to walk around, show you everything that this event has to offer, all the Halloween stuff, the Goblins and Giggles stuff. So with that being said, let's check out the event. We are heading into Opryland through our back way. And we've told you before about parking over here. There's a huge change now. Now still you can park over this direction right there, free of charge. So you're still pretty close. But this is where all the locals parked. I think some people actually parked here for overnight guests too. They now made it paid parking. What are they doing? Look at that. You now have to scan and pay to park there. So for locals, now we got to park further back or pay. But we're going to head inside. This is the back entrance we always go into. The event center's over there. And the Christmas stuff goes right there. But I just want to give you an update because I know in some of our videos we've told you before about the free parking back this way. And while it is still free a little bit further back, it has changed just slightly. ICE is back this year. So it was back last year for the first time in a while due to COVID. And this year they got the Polar Express. So you can already get tickets in advance. There's the QR code right there. So excited they're going to keep bringing ICE back. We missed it for many years. Coming into the Delta area, our first little glimpse of Halloween right over here. It's like a little science lab going on over here. You got some little beakers over here, purple lights, books, you name it, they have it. So I made some slime back there, a little pumpkin right there. A cool little like science experiment right over there. And then turning over this way, you can already see all the lights in here. You got the little witches flying around, starting to have those orange lights are, but you kind of see the witches right now. And then welcome to more. Here's the tickets right here. And find your way right there. And then here's some information here. Adventure Kids, the Spooky Celebration live show. Adventure Kids Clubhouse, Trick or Treat Expedition, Spooktacular Scavenger Hunt, Riverboat. And also, they have food trucks right now too. This is the first time I've ever seen food trucks here. So I don't know if they have this every day, but they got the food trucks right outside. So there's your times and locations right there. And there's the times down below. It's all breakfast 6 to 9, lunch 11 to 3, dinner 5 to 9. So food trucks right out that door right there. This little area right here usually has like Santa Claus when he's in town, arts and crafts, all kinds of cool stuff. So here's some information right here again. But all the things they have to offer. So these characters are really cool. I think they added these in maybe last year or maybe beginning this year. I can't remember when we first saw them. But Adventure Kids, a Spooky Celebration interactive show right there. That's free. There's the hours and the time right there. They have the Kids Clubhouse right here. And there's the price, a little bit more about it, and the times right there. And the Trick or Treat Expedition. It's always a fun time right there. And there's the price, a little bit more about that right there. Our favorite pumpkin guy here is back again this year. His face is so bright this year, you can't even see it's a pumpkin. It's got a little Trick or Treat pail right there. I think if you get a little closer, you'll focus in. Look at that. Just gotta love it. It's so bright. Once you get a little back and it starts adjusting, even with changing your camera settings, it just kind of makes it a blur. But absolutely love the pumpkin. Got the little witch hat on there and everything. Some cool pumpkins right here. These are all the candy pumpkins. One says Trick or Treat on it right there. The cupcakes on the candy. And then right over this way is the kid area right here. Says the ghouls are awake. Come another day to play. But this is where you pick up for the kids clubhouse over here. All things for the kids. And you can see all the spooky little design. Our pumpkins up there in the sky. And then spooky decorations over here. And that's for the boat ride right there. All the back of the pumpkins right there for the boat ride. And then coming over here Another little display over here. Got a little skeleton there, some more lights. You got the old TV right there, CRT TV. Haven't seen that in years pretty much. Frankenstein's monster pumpkin back there. So just another little cool display right there. This may be part of the scavenger hunt that we're seeing, but it's like an Indiana Jones type little setup back here. Look at the pumpkin. Got the hat on and everything, and there's jewels here. All kinds of neat little things. A little skull down here. So I'm not sure if this is part of the scavenger hunt this year or what. There's a snake right there. Little cat there, some jewels. But I love that pumpkin with the hat on. We have found the universal pumpkins here. There's Frankenstein's monster over here. There's like Dracula right there. Oh man, Creature from Black Lagoon. Some awesome pumpkins over here. I think these were somewhere else last year. I remember seeing them, but a little spot over here. This is a little boat area right here. I got pumpkins over there right now. You can kind of see them floating around for the water show. There's pumpkins and candy corn floating around. The fountain this year has got red and blue going on. It's also flashing for the first time. We're on the other side of the little pumpkin band there. So there's a whole band of pumpkins playing. You can see the lights reflecting off from the bridge there, the purple, orange, and white lights. I'm glad they added this right here. More pumpkins. Got a little graveyard scene. A little skeleton there, rest in peace. A little thumbs up right there for the skeleton bones. This is definitely new this year. I like the little display right here. Little skeleton right there as well. Making our way around the Delta Atrium. Looks like down below, nothing going on in that little event space this year. There's a lot of people down there. They do have the lights up here under the bridge for the purple, orange, and white. And this is what we've been seeing from a distance. They had the witches coming around, candy corn, and pumpkins different times. So that's right down, or right above the fountain show right there. I feel like years in the past there was just pumpkins all along this whole area up here.
Well, they haven't got it all out yet.
Maybe, but the event started with the last week. So it's been about a week since the event started. I think on the 8th. So what's today, 14th?
Yeah.
So 6 days in so far. But there's some cats there, like the black cats. You got the witch pumpkin with the witch hat and the broom there. I like that. How they changed colors slightly too. That's really cool. This is one of our favorite spots to watch the fountain show. It is loud because you have the waterfall right below you. But that waterfall is always nice to look at. And then usually there's nobody over here. You can still see the fountain show and all the lights up top as well. So it's usually a really good spot to stand over here. No seating over here, but it's just directly across is where we are on this little pathway right here. Yeah, it's like last year, this whole area was just lined with tons of pumpkins. There's so much foliage here, I don't even know where they put them at. And go look at the fountain show right there. You see a pumpkin off in the distance right there. A little bit of lighting over the trees. Some more lighting over here. So they changed the lights up a little bit down here. But not a whole lot over here. And there's a waterfall right there. There's a pumpkin there as well. Coming down these stairs underneath this bridge here. There's a whole little cauldron right here. Got some little fall coming out of it. It lights up. There's like a little fountain in there. There's a little cauldron here. And there's the lights you've been looking at underneath the bridges. I do have a lot of spooky decorations down here as well. There's like the skeleton bats over there. They got a little bird cage over there. There's some cool decorations right there. Oh, the witches are flying now. There, look. You can see them flying around up there. And then back towards the main fountain show area. Oh, they got some gnomes out there. You see them? Yep. Are they already putting stuff out for Christmas, maybe? I don't know. I've never seen the gnomes out there before. That waterfall is where we just were. We like that spot quite a bit for the fountain show. And then right behind us is the fountains right here. So you got a great view down here of the fountain show. And there's those witches up there going around. You'll see them here in a second. Let's look at the fountain show going on right now for Halloween. A few more pumpkins. The one in there, I love it. It's huge. All different colors inside. That little one in the center there looks like a little boo from Universal Halloween Horror Nights. But some more pumpkins. We also felt like they had more in this area last year as well, but I'm not really seeing anything in this area. We're gonna go walk through a couple other conservatories here and see if we can find some more pumpkins. But that's what we got so far. A little boo. Halloween Horror Nights. Good to see you. Coming across one of our favorite spots. Once you find the Italian restaurant, Riverboat, this is one of our favorite spots to come to. One of the few places you can go underneath the waterfall here. Big pool of water right there. And stay dry. And they have the bench under here too. I know I was showing this in a few videos before. And it's very loud back here. But there's your view right there. And there's never anybody back here. It's always quiet back here. And very rarely do you find anybody back here. Dad, Nerd, and I are a little cavern back here. There's a waterfall right next to us. Dad, it's been a while since you've been back here, isn't it?
It's been a while. It's very nice, very peaceful.
Yeah, I love it back here. I'll pan back around this way so you can see the waterfall. Not completely dry, y'all. Look at that. Nice waterfall right there. I could sit back here for hours. It's peaceful. I know I said it once before, but hardly anybody ever comes back here. It's just really quiet, peaceful, and no one comes back here. Like if you look for that little Rivallo, I think it's R-E-V-A-L-L-O, something like that, Rivallo Italian restaurant. Come straight across in the back. This is where you'll find a little spot at. Making our way through the gardens, is a great spot here for weddings at the gazebo. They do a lot of weddings, a lot of events here. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. We're up on our little 6th floor spot right now. You can kind of see all the balcony doors are open. Everybody's just kind of taking in the sounds and enjoy the gardens here. There's a look down. It almost looks like Christmas. Yeah, we noticed a lot of retail stores this year were doing Christmas earlier and less Halloween, but it looks almost like Christmas in here. This is where we are up here. There's a dad right there, and the elevator's right there, and the rooms are back this way. All we do is take the elevator up to the 6th floor. We're about to head back down. You ready, Pops? Yep. And the elevators actually have something pretty cool. I'll show you once we get inside. I think I showed you before. We'll see which side comes first. What do y'all think? That side comes first? Or this side? Let us know in the comments below which elevator comes first. The elevator on the left won. So if you said this one over here, you are correct. And then there's the other elevator over yonder. This is what's cool here though. Floor 0. You don't see floor 0 very often. And then here's a look back at the elevator. I know we don't do glass elevators, but it's not too bad. And the pumpkin tree is back. Really glad they brought this back. It's got a little witch pumpkins there. Really well lit up. As a staple every year. More pumpkins. Oh, look at the bat pumpkin, Dad. Got the big bat wings and everything. That's cool. Got the spider webs, bats. That's really cool. This right here is where the boat comes through. They got a couple characters out right now for the boat ride. So the lights up there. And this is the Blue Bayou Jazz sign. We have a witch and a little skeleton. How y'all doing?
Doing very well. How are you?
Doing good, thank you.
Good.
Next bridge down, Delta Moon Jazz Club. There's a skeleton and a Grim Reaper right there. And that little bridge to your left is where we just were. They had the witch. It was a witch and skeleton, right, Dad?
Yeah.
And there's a little Grim Reaper. And the boat ride continues on that way. We'll put our boat ride video in the description below as well. That was a really fun boat ride we did before. We got a couple pumpkins here. You got the guitar in the middle, that's really neat. The boots and the music notes and everything. Kind of the Music City area right here. Oh, we got a little skeleton back there. A little pumpkin back there as well. Off in the distance, you can kind of hear some of the music for Halloween. There's some more of the lights right there as well. A great job on the kind of Music City pumpkins right there. Here's the Adventure Kids Spooktacular Scavenger Hunt. There's the pricing for it right there. A little bit more about it. You pick up your book right here. And then also, here's the Ghouls Night Out Riverboat ride. There's the standard Riverboat ride right there. And I guess a little closer. And this Ghouls one there. So the standard one is $14.99 plus tax, and the Riverboat, the Ghouls one, is $19.50 plus tax. We're actually in the food truck park area now. This is our first time ever seeing food trucks. There's a lot of conventions going on right now. So I don't know if it's just for conventions. There's no sign saying either way that we could see. But there's some Philly thing right there. Looks like Philly cheesesteaks. There's Roscoe's barbecue over there. And then over here, this is a grill wood. All kinds of things on the grill. Music City brisket. I think we've had Music City brisket before. And then Mikey's Pizza over here. Heading out of Opryland now. And that was the Goblins and Giggles event. Did you have fun, Dad?
I had a lot of fun. It was interesting, and it was pretty scary.
It's definitely safe for kids though. But yeah, just another fun time at Opryland. Christmas starts November 10th, so I'll be here before you know it.
Shared the load.
I still enjoy it this year, but just not that many pumpkins. I don't know. We talked to one of the ladies I was working there, and so they've been open for a week now, but maybe they're going to add more. She wasn't sure, but it just seemed like a lot more last year versus this year. There wasn't a whole lot this year, but still enjoy coming out here. And last year, actually all the years I've been coming out here, we've never seen them setting up for Christmas right as the Halloween event starts. So that was something new as well to see them already setting up for that. But all in all, fun time. Spookley wasn't out tonight. Spookley this year is going to only be out on Saturdays. So come out here on Saturdays to see Spookley. We'll put the website in the description below so you know the times and dates for all the events. If you have kids, it'll be awesome. They do some crafts out here. You can do the trick-or-treating out here. You can see Spookley. So you can still have a great time out here. Just, I love pumpkins. And so I wish I could see more pumpkins. But with that being said, another fun time at Opryland. With Dad Nerd, we had some pizza. First time trying the pizza, right?
First time pizza was great.
Yeah. And with that being said, the nerds are out.